If you want a reading, you have to send a donation of $10.10 to my Cashapp or PayPal. You must have been one of the ones that oh wait, is she gone? She's probably gone. Yeah. So no need for me to go through that spiel.
Is about. When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
Hey guys, welcome to Midastouchbybasira. I am your girl, Basira. Sorry, I am going live on Instagram and I'm also going live on YouTube. And I'm also trying to stop this music. Okay, so I kind of got a lot going on here. Okay, so here we go. Sorry for the way this looks, guys, on YouTube. I have to get my camera fixed. It is what it is. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about why we as people need to stop asking people, random people, and even not random people, for prayer. Okay. What I am about to say, suggest, and give my opinion on is not law. All right. It's definitely not law. I'm lighting my sage. But I'm gonna break down the concept, or I'm gonna break down the ideology of how I am thinking, and a little bit how energy and intentions work. Okay. So I know we are so accustomed, trained, and conditioned to think that it's okay or that it's good to request prayer from whomever, right? But the flip side of that, what we are not taught, is that everyone doesn't know how to pray. And we also are not taught how to pray. Call upon my ancestors, guardian angels, God, goddess, and creator to aid me in this message that you guys wanted me to come on here and talk about. I asked for clear speech and thoughts and process, and just guide my words. God, my words, okay? And whomever this message is for, allow them to receive, process, and apply to their lives accordingly. I say ashe and thank you. I also call upon Archangel Michael to protect me and my space. All right. So we are not taught. I know that we say, oh, our words are powerful. Our words are powerful. Our words are powerful. And they are, like, truly they are. And I don't think that we understand the power that lies in the tongue, in the words that we speak. All right. This is your words, and your throat is the sacred Heka. Okay. The sacred Heka. We need to start learning the ancient words of different aspects of ourselves and spirituality. Then we'll be able to place more. My phone died. Then we'll be able to place more understanding on the concepts of everything. But we first have to go back to the originality and not the whitewashed information that has been given to us. All right. So now, understanding your Heka and the power that your tongue holds. It also says it in the Bible, right? Okay. It says it in the Bible, and it talks about how the life and death lies in the power of the tongue, right? That's what it says. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. That is in the Bible. Okay. But we're so used to saying these things, and it starts to become a cliche. And we take away and we don't honor and reverence and understand the power of what we are reading, perceiving, and intaking, and then saying out of our mouths. So we say the power, the life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay, so if that's so, and it definitely is, why are we so reckless with our mouths and the words that we speak? Why? A lot of times, majority of people is not tapped in, right? So we're going around. I told y'all we were conditioned to ask and request for prayer. But what I am opposing to you guys tonight, I feel like I'm preaching, but just listen. What I am rendering like advice or a concept for you guys to think about is to not be going around requesting for prayer. Stop asking for prayer. Stop. Okay. Stop. Oh, what are you talking about? Prayer is good. Yes, it can be. But with anything in life, there's a up, there's a duality. There's a up, there's a down. There's a left, there's a right. There's a man, there's a woman. All right? There's in and out. So it's duality to all things. So yes, prayer can be good, but do we always make it good? Are the people that we are requesting prayer from good? Okay? All right? So the whole topic, these lives here on your Instagram and here on YouTube, is about stop asking people for prayer. Everybody doesn't vibrate on a high frequency to even speak a positive or a high vibrational hecka expression. Hear me out. Understand. So the person or people that you're asking prayer for could be intentionally or unintentionally praying on you and not for you. Right? And what I mean by unintentional, we be so broken and shattered and functioning in our insecurities and low vibrational state that we're not even speaking positivity in our own lives. So how can we even dare speak something into someone else's life? Right? Just like when you start learning about affirmations, if you really go and study about affirmations, there is a proper way to say affirmations. You just can't say affirmations. Y'all Google this shit. Y'all can fact check me. Seriously. There is a certain way. There is teachers out there that teaches us how to say affirmations properly. Right? So they teach you how to say them properly because the universe responds in a way to give us exactly what we speak. And then if you're saying an affirmation and you're coming from a place of lack, meaning I want to be rich. No, it's not I want. It's I am. It's I am. Right? But there's things that you have to learn. We be so in a hurry and in haste to get along this spiritual journey that we don't actually break down these different modalities, concepts, spirituality. We don't actually go in and learn and break this shit down and really get an understanding so then your understanding can become wisdom. We don't do that. We just think, oh, I got it. I understand that. I've been hearing this since I was a little girl or since I was a little boy. That does not mean that you understand the full concept of it all. Okay? Review is always important. Always. Because information and knowledge is ever flowing. And just because you review something 1 year does not mean that you don't need to review it in the next 2 years. Because there's octaves and dimensions on different knowledge. So you may be in one mind frame this year, and your perception and digestion of that information is going to be one way. But 3 years from now, you're going to be in a whole nother space, and you're going to get a whole nother revelation off of that same fucking scripture that you've been reading. And yes, I said fucking scripture in the same sentence. Okay? Yes, I did. All right? So, okay. I hope you guys are following me. So back to being mindful and stop asking people for prayer. Now, we're talking about the unintentional people that prays for you, right? Okay. What do you do when you pray? Usually, what do you do? What were we taught to and conditioned to do when we pray? That's immediate. That's the immediate response. You go like this. Or you're in church and you go like this. Or you know what I'm saying? You close your eyes. So what do you do when you meditate? You're actually closing your eyes, calming yourself down, right? To be still. That means that you are tapping in. That means that you are actually going into an intensive and intentional space. So that means when you're asking people to pray for you, you're telling them and you're requesting them to tap into your energy. Hello? Listen, 1 + 1 would always equal 2. Right? So if somebody is some girl, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? What this is happening or whatever. Pray for me. That's just cliche. Girl, say a prayer for me. Send one up for me. We're welcoming people in our energy, right? And depending on the level of the person, what I mean by level is their concept of energy and the manipulation of energy, right? And then the level of power that a person is on or in or possess, right? Because a lot of times we all have a sense of power. Some is more powerful than others. Some is more tapped into their powers. Some is not. But just because you're not tapped into your powers doesn't mean that you don't use your powers, right? Okay. It's just this is so much. This is a lot. Okay. So you're opening yourself up and you're inviting that person into your energy. Then you're wondering why you're having bad dreams. You're wondering why you get into a car wreck. You're wondering why your marriage is fucked up. You wonder why your kids is radical in a way that's not productive. You wonder why your money is stagnant. Yeah. Because you got too many people in your auric field, in your energy, upon your request. So the other side is learning how to protect your energy. So when you understand your Heka, Then you're more on guard on who you're asking to pray for you. Then you're understanding the power, actually understanding the power of prayer, which is nothing but intentions, that you are opening yourself up for that individual to tap into your energy, which then leaves yourself vulnerable for a person to be in your energy. Is this making sense? Can y'all listen, give me the emoji, the prayer hands, if this is making sense to y'all. Okay. So what we are thinking to be cliche is really not cliche. We just taking away the power of these different things that we say. Follow your intuition. That's cliche. But no, that's a whole concept that needs to be studied and understood in the deep vasses. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I will highly advise for you guys to do a little bit of reading on your sacred Heka. Do go back in the scriptures and read life and death is in the power of the tongue, and ask spirit to give you an understanding, a true understanding and interpretation, not what you were fed when you were connected to whatever group that you may have been connected to. I'm speaking past tense, but I have people that's still connected to particular groups that's going to watch this later on. We render our minds to the people that sits higher pulpits and don't think for ourselves. Right? So, though the person may want to have a good intentions for you, they want to, but they going through so much turmoil within themselves that they can't properly pray for you. And that's okay. That doesn't make them a bad person. But that don't mean you need to render yourself and open yourself to be vulnerable to their energy. Because when you allow somebody to tap into your energy, you're automatically going to get some type of debris. Do y'all understand? That's why I have to do so much clearing and work. The type of work that I do. When I'm doing readings and going online, live, I'm a filter. I'm a facilitator. And so are you, maybe. I don't know. But if the message is coming, I'm tapping into somebody's energy, whatever is on them and in their energy field, there's going to be some debris somewhere, so I have to clean it up. It's no difference than you asking somebody for prayer. You ain't just going to let nobody lay their hands on you or give you Reiki or do shamanic healing on you. So why would you let anybody just pray for you? You ain't going to let nobody, you ain't going to let just any physician do surgery on you. So why would you just let anybody pray for you? Putting the power back on these little fine, minute subjects and concepts, we have to dive into it. It's a whole pool of knowledge and a whole pool of things in the spiritual community or in the spiritual realm. It's like a sea. A sea is vast. It's vast. But you have to take a little bit at a time. That's why I don't go make videos. And this elder that I listen to, she's like, y'all will never see me making videos every day, because when I talk about something, this is what she's saying, and this is fact. When she talks about something, you think you're going to be ready and amped up for the next day's subject? No. This shit, you have to digest and marinate on it. People ask for prayer for me. I'm good, bro. No, for real. For real. For real. So I hope I was able to tie in some correlations for you, right? And give you some things to think about within yourself. Like I said at the top of the video, what I am saying and what I am suggesting is not law. But I do believe that there is some hard, concrete facts of what I am saying. Okay? And I would just advise for you guys to just entertain the idea of what I am saying. And if it fits, it fits. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. I'm getting text. That's fine. But just really be mindful. And then the vibration that the universe is on now, we like in 5, 6, like we elevating. So anything that we are speaking, whether positive or negative, is like, it's like fast. It's reverberating faster than what you would have seen it back in the day. So evil and the evil works and adversary spirits is like heightened. And the angelic and positive and righteous spirits and entities is like elevated. What did I say? We have to understand the law of polarity. The Hermetic laws, y'all. This shit is ancient. This is ancient. A lot of times we are out here open and butt naked and not protected. Open and butt naked and not protected. We know that we don't fight against flesh and blood, but the powers that be in principalities. We got to learn how to protect ourselves and different things that we should not do to allow ourselves to be vulnerable in the spiritual realm. Everything I talk about when I come on live, I'm usually talking about something spiritual. I shouldn't have to break this down, but for the new people, maybe I don't know. This is a spiritual talk. We are talking about spiritual way of thinking. Yes, we know we need to be protected on the 3D and on the human realm. I get that, but that's not what I am talking about. I'm talking about being spiritually protected, having the whole armor of what? God. Guess what? You are an image of God, her. So you yourself is a god, goddess. Put the armor on. Butt naked. Butt, booty, ass, fucking naked. Wide open. Like I said in another live, you may have good karma. You may have done great deeds. You may give. You may meditate. You may have your ancestors all venerated. Your spirit team is happy. That does not mean you can't get God. Just like the little girl, the many little girls that got shot by stray bullets. Just like the guy that was at the gas station pumping his gas, minding his business, and there was a shootout and he got shot. This is not a particular story. I'm just saying the many people that has been killed and hit by stray bullets. You too, I too can be hit by a stray spiritual bullet. You better protect yourself. You better learn to protect yourself immediately. You better learn how to lean and depend on your own self-reliance. You better learn how to tap in. You better learn how to navigate in the spiritual realm. Because where we are going, you either going to be a part of the flock or you're going to be a black sheep. That's on you. Ain't none of my fucking business. Because I know what I'm going to be doing. The very opposite of what the masses is doing. Okay? The very fucking opposite. So no, I know you guys have heard me say or post in my stories, I don't pray for people. I stopped praying for people a couple of years ago. I don't pray for people. If you ever see me, the people that's gonna rewatch this, the replay, if I ever been in your comments or your DMs, or you DMing me or whatever, and I put the emoji of hands, all that basically means is be well. That's the most you gonna get from me, baby. Because what I'm not doing is walking around here praying for folks. Because when I hit my face to the spiritual realm, I'm tapping in on a whole nother level. And I get paid to do shit like that. And I've had to work my way up for my prayers to be answered in a certain amount of time and in a certain amount of way. And I've learned and am learning the different ways to tap in. Just like this elder that I listened to, she said there is a spiritual bank. If I got a savings account in the spiritual realm, why am I going to be giving my savings out to people? Fuck no. You got me fucked up. I used to, not no more. I don't say prayers for people. And if I do, I mean I gotta be led, baby. I gotta be led. And I mean that. And then with me being so sensitive and intuitive, a lot of y'all are sensitive and intuitive too. But this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is like my profession. This is what I do. So I'm like wide fucking open. So if I'm going in praying for you, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be having dreams about your ass. That ain't what that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I really don't. Unless you just subscribe to the self-development program that I have. You know what I'm saying? You can go and book yourself for the self-development program. It's a 3-month subscription. All right. You get Reiki, 3 Reiki sessions. You get 3 readings, teachings, and I'm plugging myself. It's my fucking channel. Right. That is when I am going to open myself up to your energy. But there is a thing called reciprocity. I am tapping into your energy, giving you energy, being a facilitator for energy, and you are paying me coin. Okay? Reciprocity. Other than that, and y'all can say what y'all fucking want to say. Oh, you shouldn't be, I can hear people. So she basically saying that she only pray for people if they pay her. Well, if that's your interpretation, then that's what the fuck I'm saying. Yes. Because your pastor does the same fucking thing. When they Bitcoin. Listen, the pastor does the same, and I'm not equating myself to the pastor. Oh, no. I'm talking about the concept. Those people are stupid. Listen, that ain't none of my business. I'm just telling you what I can hear. I'm telling you, want free stuff, leeches. But exactly. Leeching off of somebody's life force energy because you're vampiric. because you got a vampire spirit, because you are a fucking leech. So you want to sit up and talk about people and spiritualists that ain't done the work, that ain't stayed up nights, that ain't done shadow work, that ain't been initiated. You want them to give you something for free? The fuck? Are you fucking serious? Even in the church, they pass around an offering plate. Y'all think getting on here is like just nothing? This ain't no free. I was hearing this message. Being led to come on to give this to somebody. And hopefully that somebody is able to benefit from this. But y'all, people that's out there talking your shit, that's fine. That's fine. Be very careful, though. Be very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. Okay? Be very careful. Okay? Be very careful. Who you put your mouth on and your intentions. Be very careful. But I can hear, because you don't want to do your fucking work. You want people to pray for you. You want people to be in your energy, because your life force energy, your battery is so fucking low that you just getting whatever you can get. You got attachments that want to feed. So you go on videos and you watch people. You dissect what they say. This is not the day and time to be living in and doing that type of stuff. I will highly advise you, if you're toxic, if you're low vibrational, that's okay. Just stay in your bubble. Okay? Not even just for me. Not even just for me. I'm telling you, this is not the day and time in the energy that you want to be out here being toxic and projecting yourself onto people. This is not, we're past that. Karma is visiting people like in 5 minutes. Okay? People is dying because of your ignorance and the lack of understanding of what you are doing, because you are hurt, broken, and toxic and not doing your work. No longer is grace being rendered from the goddess. No longer is it being rendered. No longer is spiritualists saying, oh, that person just don't understand. No, they sending that energy back. And you feeling it 10 times worse than what you did or said or prayed or evil-eyed. Okay? This is a warning, not just from me. When I'm talking like this is, I'm telling y'all, not even about to go and trying to convince y'all. Either you take it or you don't. It ain't none of my business. I'm done. I stay away from people who's always wanting free stuff. Okay? I'm going to eat a mint so I can calm down. These are my favorite mints if you want to send me some mints. Okay? I'm just playing. Don't send me no mints. These are my favorite mints, though. You know what I'm saying? Look. You know what I'm saying? My friend Jabari. Thank you, Jabari. This shirt is lit and live. Anyway, I think I'm done. Hopefully, I was able to get out everything that I wanted to say, that they wanted me to say. Stop asking for people for prayer. Please understand that I don't pray for people. You ain't never. Please tell me how many times, if you talk to me, I don't talk to nobody on a regular basis, so I can't say. If you talk to me occasionally, tell me how many times I didn't ask you to pray for me. Not a now. And the people that I do talk to on a regular basis, how many times have I said pray for me? You can count on your fucking hand. I don't request prayer. Okay? Understand how to protect your energy. Understand how to shield, guard yourself. Understand the concept of prayer. Understand your sacred heka. Understand how to pray. Learn how to pray. I didn't even talk about the people that's intentionally. Well, people like give them no rest, no peace. This is when I used to be at church. This is people's favorite prayer because they wasn't doing what they wanted. People because the person or people wasn't doing what they wanted the people to do. Right. So this is the infamous line. Usually for the particular group that I came from, and also from Christians. I'm gonna just fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. Give them no rest, no peace, God. Let them toss and turn. Let them toss and turn until they come in the house of the Lord. Nigga, I am the house. And I'm in. Okay? I am the house. And you praying and saying, don't give me no rest, no peace. Then how the hell am I even going to be able to get to a point of understanding or help? Who says that, Christians? Or religion or religious people? There's a community of people. Give them no rest, no peace. Yes. Why would you pray that on somebody? Why? That's a prayer? Yes. People have made that a prayer. Abso-fucking-lutely. Somebody is mad at you. Y'all fell out. That's a curse. My point exactly. My point exactly. Thank you, Jabari. Thank you. That's not a prayer. That's a curse. Exactly. So people is not praying for you. They are praying on you. This is for the people that's intentionally doing it with great intent. A person is mad at you, upset with you, salty with you because y'all fell out, or you're not doing what you're not doing what they want you to do. A spouse, an ex, a mother, a father, a sister, a friend. And they feeling some type of way secretly. And you still saying, girl, man, pray for me, send one up for me. And they sitting there praying like, yo, God, Jesus, help my friend so-and-so. But their heart is wicked and nasty. And they mad at you. They got malice towards you. So remember, intentions is the thing that activates everything. So they saying one thing, but they feeling something else. It's what they feeling is going to be what's going to be projected. Not what they saying. Because it's your intentions that activates everything. Hello? So yes, Jabari, that is exactly right. People is not praying for people, praying on people and cursing people and calling it prayer and hiding behind a book, a Bible, a Quran, a sacred text, a cult book. I'm not even just dragging religious people. Nigga, this is in the spiritual community. Occult, metaphysicians, spiritualists. It's everybody. Because it actually, if you really want to know, it's so much fucking dogma out here. Ifa Santeria, what, Obia, what y'all want to talk about? What y'all saying? Keys, like all of the like. It's so much dogma out here that even in the spiritual community, it still has a religious feel to it. Y'all be careful, man. I'm scratching my back; it's itching. I didn't eat my mint. Well, I thought I was. It fell. I'm done. Y'all got any questions? Y'all, I only got 2 people. Y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns? Questions, comments, or concerns? And listen, if you are offended, this message wasn't for you. I'm not sorry. 5-second rule. I'm not sorry. If you are offended and you follow me, please unfollow me. Don't ever come by my page again. And I mean that with everything in me. If you don't agree, but you're respectful, okay. Your opposite opinion is very much welcome and respected on my end, and it's okay. But for the people that resonates with this and it was helpful, I say ashe to you. I say that I ask that spirit continues to enlighten you on this concept. All right. Okay. Listen, like, share, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Midastouchbybasira. Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Midastouchbybasira. It was good. It was real. And y'all have a good night. Peace.